I hope y'all know y'all need to get ready for 2026, because what the setup that has happened in 2025, we all feel it, okay? Listen, we all have had the nudge. We've all have experienced what in our spirits, because this is all a spiritual fight. The atmosphere, everything that's going on in the world is spiritual. But what I want y'all to realize is the system that is being set in place, that is being set up, is going to be implemented in the next year that is coming. Alaska already is trying to have AI driven digital identity payments. Now, we already know that has been going on, digital ID cards in the UK, and that they were told that they weren't able to have jobs without this. Meaning, if you can't get a job, you can't have no money, meaning you can't eat. Okay, it's all about the eatery and living. I told y'all they're literally charging us for this oxygen at this point. But what they're trying to do is use the biometric data systems with the digital ID, facial recognition, the Neuralink, we've all known about that, smartphones, digital currency. This has been in the works, and they have already been operating. Something interesting happened to me. I was at a store irritated, trying to not talk to this AT&T person, but the AT&T person was asking me about how much I paid for my bill, and he's going all through how he can lower my bill because I'm with Verizon right now, and he like, you shouldn't be paying this, da da da. So he tells me, open up your Verizon app, because he wanted to check something. Do y'all not know, as soon as I open up my Verizon app, I get a message. This has never happened to me before. When you go into your apps, it tells you how much your bill is, if you pass due, whatever. It literally had a message on there, and it was literally offering to, number one, the same thing that this boy offered me. Brand new phones, we'll upgrade you phones, we'll lower your payments, everything that he was offering. Now, I'm looking like, wait a minute. They listening to me for real. Now, I knew they was listening, but that just confirmed, because you wasn't trying to offer me this before. Me and this boy just had at least a 30-minute conversation. I was trying to get up out of this conversation, but Morgan was playing games with him. I don't care. But make a long story short, I opened up my phone, and sure enough, they tell me we'll give you the iPhone 17 and this and that. And I said, these people is literally listening to us. Anyway, there has been a $1 trillion defense budget that has been signed by your favorite principal, and something with the G6 for the 3D surveillance systems. Okay, so AI is going to be the top leading thing in the world. Okay, this is not going to be on a low level just to our country, but this is going to be something in the world. And I implore you to understand and ask God for a clear understanding of what AI truly is. Okay, but they're also enforcing these new border rules, of course, that can basically require people to have these selfies and 5 years of social media history, which all of this to me sound like you monitoring me. You want to know my whereabouts. I don't like everybody knowing my whereabouts. Okay, this is what this is saying for everybody in the world. They want to know your whereabouts, what you doing, what you paying, how much you paying. This is what it's giving, and it's all for the setup for what system. I'll let y'all catch that one, okay? But he's also stopping states from regulating AI. So what we see is we ain't gonna know what's real. Because of AI is going to grow. They're putting it in the forefront. They're putting it is no longer an option. This is what they are using. Okay, we're not going to know real from the fake, and that's a problem for me, because we know that there is a huge deception that is coming. The Bible has warned in that last days there will be a great deception, and I think that's why AI is being pushed. That's why I side-eye people who come into agreement with the principal in that administration. Because if you cannot see the deception, the mere fact that he's pushing deception, AI is deception. That's a lying spirit. It's a lie. All lies. AI is lies. It's a form of deception. It's a lie. So when people come into agreement with that, because y'all think these people are godly people, bring it down my blood pressure. I just want y'all to catch it. He's pushing AI. We're not going to know what's real and what's fake. There's a growing deception that is happening. Just so y'all know, we already surveillanced. Okay, I don't like that. You know my whereabouts, what I'm doing, what I'm spending. Get out my business. Y'all know us folk. We don't like that. Don't tell my business. We teach our kids. Don't you tell my business. Cause what? But they already been knowing. This has been in the works. That's why they created the celly phone. That's why they have put on your location. All of this has been in the works for one huge reason, one huge deception that is coming to the world. I want us to open up our eyes truly in the spirit, not our natural eye. It's going to take Spirit of God, because the Bible speaks of a time where even the great elect will be deceived. And if our eyes are not open, because pretty soon we got to throw these phones and throwing them in the river. In a minute, it's going to come to a point. Throw them phones in the river. We got to thug it out. Write notes. We back to writing letters. Find my letter under my doormat at this point. Because surveillance is going to become a thing, because we know what the Bible has prophesied and why you would need surveillance. Ask yourself, why do they need so much surveillance of people? Why you need to know my business, my whereabouts, what I'm eating, what I'm buying? Y'all got to ask yourself these questions. Why is surveillance needed? Is it because of crime? Oh, of course. That's what they're going to tell us, because it is a growing deception. I digress on this, but I need people to realize the state of the world that we're getting ready to walk in 2026. This is real. It's not for fake. Nobody's sitting around making this up in a corner somewhere. We are getting ready to walk in some very dark times. Just like when that man, that other principal, he told me, it'll be a dark winter. No, brother, it's about to be some dark times, because he already knew what was coming. He was already forewarning us, because what darkness they like to put in front of us, they like to tell us. I'm done. It is coming. Open up your eyes. Draw closer to God. Draw closer to the source. Because if we're not close to the source, we're literally, our faith will dwindle. So this is a time to build up our faith truly in the things of God.